Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? And welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl. And it looks like we have two pretty simple modifiers. And oh my god, we have a modifier we haven't seen in a long time. And it's called Entropy. Units are reduced by a random amount. Everything is cheaper. Oh my god, my Swarm Queens are super cheap. Oh my god. We might see a lot of big units this week. I mean, with everything so cheap? Damn, and I got some really good discounts too. Okay, so some commanders who are gonna need a lot of cash might have a better time. I think honestly every commander's just gonna have a better time. Oh my god, I can only just imagine what Manx is gonna do this week. Oh geez, I was like, I haven't seen Entropy in a long time. It's a definitely an interesting Brawl modifier, and we'll definitely spice things up. So as you guys can see here, I'm no longer doing the tier list with oh my god, wait, Tychus with Entropy is gonna be insane. It's over, boys. It's officially a Tychus Brawl. Once again, the biggest meme on the Direct Strike Discord. Hashtag Tychus Brawl. But yeah, anyways, oh my god, wait, that's a Stepman. I'm against the Stew Cost. I'm gonna need Adaptive Plating. And I'll get the Hydriotic Bile. Get the Tunneling Claws. Let's see, what do I want? Earth or Ice? Against Stukov, I'll probably just want Ice. We'll just want to have more health. Like, I got 11 armor in my Roaches here. That's not going to be enough, though.
Break it down.
Kaz here, joining us here as Alarak. And as a Stepman. Okay. Tychus is going to be insane. I mean, I think Alarak's going to have a pretty good time, too, because his units are going to be cheaper. That's always good news for Alarak. Okay, well, let's get some Ravagers. So, let's see. I'm gonna put them a little further back. Actually, no. I think they're bunkers, so I think Ravagers are fine. The bunkers are pretty slow moving. So yeah, I want to get my potent bile. So these upgrades aren't leveled up, but yeah, Ravagers definitely gonna do some huge damage here if you know, they land their bile blast. Oh, they're getting focused down. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, but I'm not doing it my tier list with Phoenix anymore because after some recommendations, Phoenix isn't really balanced in terms of being able to do air. I decided that, yeah, that's a pretty good argument, so I'm now doing my tier list with Phoenix. But it looks like my Abathur tier 1 is pretty cheap, while my Ravagers are only slightly cheaper. Slightly cheaper, I say that, but like, honestly, still pretty good. I'm gonna get a Biomass Queen here. Get some fatty healing going. Honestly, Entropy is actually a really nice modifier that I don't think we see enough of. Can you imagine we had Synergy and Entropy? That'd be insane. Let's get that Biomechanical Transfusion. I think the Queen's just gonna keep healing up Tychus, right? Yeah, 660 health. Boom, boom, boom. We got a lot of Diamondbacks here. Holy.
Sell me.
And Ravager should be able to tear my way through the Diamondbacks, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ravager. Come on, Queens. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna need some more Ravagers, to be honest. Oh, that's not a Ravager. Oh well. That's good enough. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, so, yeah, the tier lists are now going to be done with Abathur, because honestly, I think I figured out how to do Abathur ground and have it have high DPS, so we're going to start moving from there. There we go. So yeah, let's see. We're going to have to deal with those Diamondbacks. Yeah, Diamondbacks going to be problematic. Damn, it feels good to have 68 minute roaches. So I guess like this week's Brawl is just highly RNG based, I guess. Like if you get lucky, then damn, it's going to be pretty good for you. But if you get a little unlucky, oops, that's a little bit never lucky there. Can I get through Gary here? Oh no, Gary's too thick. Oh, he's got some tanks as well. I could actually get some super cheap Brutalists. They're like 500 minerals now. Which, if you think about it, is actually not too bad. Swan is actually going to be not too bad this week, then, because he's not going to be struggling for minerals. My Vipers are really cheap. 168. 169? Yeah, 169. We're probably going to get a tier 3 here. Stepman's super cheap Zerglings are going to be a huge problem, as you can see here, because they're also tier 3. Well, not tier 3, but like level 3 upgrades, so they're going to be super tough to deal with. I don't actually have any anti-air. My best anti-air right now is my Queens, and that's not saying much, because Queens don't do a lot of anti-air damage. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. We're going to be in a bit of trouble here. Can I cut my way through those science vessels at least? I'm going to drop another mend here. My roaches are quite vulnerable to all that stuff going on there. Might actually need to drop a few Brutalists, I think. Yeah, I need to drop a few Brutalists here. Things are a little dicey. Here, I'll put these guys back here. There we go. Pull y'all back, but it's like put some Brutalists at the front. Can I wish I could transform a Roach into a Brutalist. That's the one thing. The Vanguard should be able to make quick work of these Zerglings here, though. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think maybe Kaz's Vanguards just weren't cheap. Damn. I mean, you know, at least they were somewhat cheaper. But that's actually going to be really... I actually like the fact that things are cheaper this week. I feel that, like, some commanders just need a price buff. You know, make some of their stuff cheaper, and suddenly they're insane. You can see how Swan is actually being pretty strong right now. Although I'm surprised our Tychus player isn't doing better. Because Tychus is just really good. It's really good when he's got a lot more reduced pricing. Tychus' units are quite expensive. Let's see. Uh-oh. Now the problem is I don't think I can deal with all those Zerglings. Holy. I think Kaz can definitely handle them. Especially because they just charge and surround Alarak. So there's that. So I think I need more Ravagers though. That's not a Ravager. That's a Ravager. And by the way, guys, if you guys are new here to my channel and you guys enjoy direct content, be sure to stick around till the end for our tier list. And also, be sure to drop us up to keep up. This is the kind of stuff you like. Alright. Yeah, because Brutalist, I think, is normally 600, I think. So, we got our super cheap Brutalist. It's only 584. Alright, I'm going to go for another gas here, because I think this game is going to go on for a little longer. Alright, super cheap Brutalist is actually worth it now. Might need to buy a second one. Because, like, I think normally the Brutalist is like 600 and, like, not really that great. 600 something, like 650. Nah, it's entropy. Things are cheaper randomly. Just randomly cheaper, boys. RNG discounts, the best discounts. To be honest, Ravager artillery. Let's see, I need some more Queens. Probably could get some Vipers actually. Oh, that Queen didn't make it out. Oh well. It was meant to be like up to 15%. Oh, up to 15% discount. 650. That means Hyperion is gonna be coming out pretty quick, eh? I'll just have to see. It's like you just have to get lucky, I guess. You don't get lucky, then like, oops, that's tough luck. Oh man, those Diamondbacks getting blasted here. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to deal with all those Lings. Especially because all my Roaches are dead. Yeah, I don't think I can actually handle Stepman's wave here. I don't know. I don't have a splash damage unit, right? Well, I mean I do, like the Ravager is splash, but the Ravager's not great into all that stuff. You know what I need? I'll probably need to get some Swarm Hosts. Oh, my Swarm Host only got discounted by 25? Ah. Whatever, we'll take the 25. Now the thing is, do I want to Bowmaster my Swarm? I'm gonna Bowmaster my Swarm Host, let's go. Like if you don't Bowmaster Swarm Hosts, they're kinda useless. I don't know, in terms of like just being something that outputs damage, they're kinda useless. But yeah, I'll have to get another Brutalist or something. And I just realized my Toxic Nest there is not in the best place. But yeah. Let's see. Alright. I can keep my Storm Host there. Do I at least chunk through the Ultralisk? No, not really. I mean, it's looking like it's actually not too bad. My Storm Host survived, actually. They survived that entire fight. That could be very good. Okay, let's get another Brutalisk, actually. Normally, Abathur does not have the luxury to buy these many Brutalists because they're just too expensive for what they do. As in meat, shield, and die most of the time. This is like a classic ground Abathur game. That's the thing though, like I feel kind of bad that like now I don't get to play Abathur in like a normal brawl, but I think you get to see the modifiers a bit better. Because with Phoenix, it's like, oh, he went air, guess it's over for me. How many Nikara must be super cheap for Tychus because he's got like 6 of them. I'm not complaining, I guess, because it's keeping my front line alive and other things, and you know, that's not too bad. Though I do need some help getting through those Ultralisks. You know what, honestly, I'm not even mad that he has that many Nikaras. Probably the cheapest thing in a store. Okay. Let's get some Vipers. There we go. My Vipers are super cheap. It's a fatty discount. 169. That's like 50 minerals off, because Vipers are like 220 right now. So, is 50 minerals more than 10% of 220? Yeah, that's like almost 25%. $169. So yeah, I think my Vipers are super cheap. I still have a second Brutalist alive here. Oh man. Let's see. The Viper Disruption Web is definitely doing something here. Uh-oh. Got some lurkers in the back. Okay. Man, Abathur ground with the Ravager artillery. Kaz is like, huh? Honestly, like the Brutalist discount and like, holy. That was some good Abathur ground, boys. Woo! Stukov went for an APOC, the mad lad. I think Stukov needed more, what does Stukov do against this? I think, would you go air? I think Stukov would go air. Stukov air is actually not too bad against Abathur air. At least it like stops your Mutalists and stuff. So let's look at the overview. Damn, Kaz doing huge damage. I'm just taking large amounts of damage. I dealt like respectable damage, I guess. Abathur ground. I'm just super tanky because of ice and all the other big boys I have. Yeah, biomass. Yeah, let's have a look at the units here. Yeah, honestly, not too bad. As a team, we killed more on average. I think Stepman was doing all right with the Lings until he wasn't. He needed some Bane Lings, I would have said. Just like crash into that wave. Can't have all Lings. You need some explosives in there too. And I don't know. Swan's still Swan. Still kind of tough for him to get going, but he should have got Cyclones, especially against all those Dakars. How many Dakars does this guy have? Yeah, he actually has 6. Alright. Well, let's go on to the tier list, guys. Alright, and we are back. Let's get right to it. As usual, game plan. We're going to talk about auras, overall strategy, commander rankings, and if you decide to jump over this part and you're not yet subbed yet, be sure to drop a sub. What are you doing? Okay, let's go. So, Brawl modifiers, we start with 3/3 upgrades. Pretty good. Start with Aura, which is a powerful buff for your units, which is also pretty good. You just pick something that makes sense. And Entropy is probably like the defining modifier this week's Brawl. Just makes random stuff cheaper. And honestly, you can't say no to cheaper stuff. So what is the strategy this week? Well, the strategy is pretty plain and simple. Number 1, you pray to RNGESUS. Number 2, you spam your cheapest guy, really. I mean, to an extent, you know, if it's like something that gets countered and stuff, then like stop doing it. And also, if you really want to win, just play Tychus, because I've heard some legends that Tychus discounts can get up to like 200 minerals cheaper. That's insane. Not 200, but like 100 something minerals cheaper, which is still insane. And apparently his upgrades get cheaper too. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time playing Tychus this week. So the tier list is gonna reflect that. I think truly only Tychus is gonna be an S tier this week, because you know what? Not only does Tychus start with 3 upgrades, he also gets an aura, and everything he has is cheaper. You know, the only thing holding Tychus back is his money and his decision making. And now that his money isn't holding him back, his decision making doesn't really have to, you know, make as much sense. So, yeah, everyone else in the A tier just sort of got shifted there because, like, they don't really match up. I really don't think Banks is really gonna match up either into Tychus. And Banks doesn't beat Tychus anyways. So, yeah, everyone else in the A tier would have been pretty good, with the random discounts if Tychus didn't exist, I guess. Everyone in the B tier is not too bad. Hunt and Horror has some like medium-sized units, like Deimos Vikings, that would be really great if they were super cheap. And so that's not too bad. And Stukov has a lot of like medium-sized units as well. That would be great if they were super cheap. Like, for example, his bunkers getting down to like, I don't know, 300 minerals. Pretty good. Artanis has just overall decently cheap units that make sense a lot with the Brilliance. And Abathur, you might be able to see some more Leviathans this week. Well, you saw some Brutalists last game, so there's that. In the C tier, I think, like, Kerrigan doesn't really care about the money, so having her units be cheaper is just, like, maxing out her board faster. Like, Kerrigan's whole strategy is just throwing stuff in your face until, like, something dies. Yeah. Phoenix and Stepman, I think, would be not too bad if it wasn't for the fact that Tychus is pretty good. They both kind of held back by how much their stuff costs. Stepman especially. But that being said, I think Stepman's not too bad against like everything else, though you're probably going to see a lot of Tychus this week. And in our D tier heroes, boys, Zagara, Swan, and Karax. I don't know. Stuff being cheaper for Zagara is not too bad. But if it's not your abs that are cheaper, then you're kind of in a tough spot. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see. But I'm just thinking that this is going to be 100% Tychus Brawl. So bring your anti-Tychus heroes and get strapped in for a fight, because that's what's going to be happening this week. So anyways, yeah, if you guys, I don't know, like my assessments, be sure to, I don't know, tell me. If you think I missed something, be sure to tell me. I mean, and until next time, well, I'll see you guys later.
The tires! Let's light some fires!
Need a light.
They picked the wrong fight.